Hello and welcome to Sunday Morning Joy for the week of April 25, 2021. This online show features local talent from the region in and around London, Ontario, Canada. Our performers are artists who are part of our diverse community of LGBTQ2+ and allied individuals. I want to take some time to thank all of those individuals who are sending in feedback and suggestions, even the comments that criticize my wardrobe. Now, in gay school, I willingly admit that I failed fashion and floral arranging, but I excelled in musical theater and Barbra Streisand and Judy Garland. And speaking of Judy Garland, today we are happy to have Pride Men's Chorus London, who are no strangers to Sunday Morning Joy. They're performing a piece from a concert in April 2019. We had no idea back then that our music would be completely, at least choral music would be completely shut down for at least a year and a half, probably longer. So we're so fortunate to have these older recordings. Today, PMCL is singing Trolley Song, made famous by none other than Judy Garland in the movie Meet Me in St. Louis. The lyrics are by Hugh Martin and music by Ralph Blaine. So today, Trolley Song performed by Pride Men's Chorus London.
With my high starched collar and my high top shoes and my hair cut high upon my head, I went to lose a jolly hour on the trolley and lost my heart instead. With his light brown derby and his bright green tie, he was quite the handsomest of men. I started to get till I counted to 10, and I counted to 10 again. Clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Ding, ding, ding went the bell. Zing, zing, zing went my heartstrings. From the moment I saw him I fell. Chug, chug, chug went the motor. Bum, bum, bum went the brake. Thump, thump, thump went my heartstrings. When he smiled I could feel the car shake. He tipped his hat and took a seat. He said he hoped he hadn't stepped upon my feet. He asked my name, I held my breath. I couldn't speak because he scared me half to death. Buzz, buzz, buzz went the buzzer. Plop, plop, plop went the wheels. Stop, stop, stop went my heartstrings. As he started to go, and I started to know how it feels. When the universe squeezed, he tipped his hat and took a seat. He said he hoped he hadn't stepped upon my feet. He asked my name, I held my breath. I couldn't speak because he scared me half to death. Buzz, buzz, buzz went the buzzer. Plop, plop, plop went the wheels. Stop, stop, stop went my heartstrings. As he started to leave, I took hold of his sleeve with my hand. And as if it were planned, he stayed on with me and it was grand just to stand with his hand holding on to the end of the light playing clang of the trolley. Ding, 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 went my heart.
Once again, Jane Hyson and Ann Pinn are back to perform some jazz for us. These local musicians are well known in the jazz music scene, and I'm sure you know why. Today, Jane and Ann will perform the famous jazz standard, How High the Moon. Written by Morgan Lewis with lyrics by Nancy Hamilton in 1940, the song has been performed by many a jazz singer, including the celebrated jazz great Ella Fitzgerald. She made 15 recordings of it that feature her renowned and thrilling scat singing. Enjoy Jane and Ann's rendition of this piece without the scat singing.
music, how faint the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above, but love is far away too. Till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's music, it's where you are. Somewhere there's heaven, how near, how far. The darkest night will shine if you would come to me soon. Until you will have still my heart. Until you will have still my heart. How high
Hi, my name is Naomi Nadia, and I am the community advocate for Pride London Festival. The community advocate position entails me getting information from the public and relaying that information to the board members. This is a separate position that the persons don't go to the board members with the questions. If they have any type of concerns or conflict, they come directly to me. I will be able to represent you. I will be able to speak on behalf of you, and I will make your community very proud.
Immediately following the live stream of Sunday Morning Joy last week, I received a lovely letter from a woman named Holly. Holly is a Two-Spirit Anishinaabe Ikwe from the Kettle Point and Stony Point First Nation, which is really close here to London. She shared a wonderful video which was created by a friend to honor the experience of her recent Two-Spirit joining ceremony, a traditional marriage ceremony. Holly married an Afro-Indigenous woman from the United States. She asked that we share this video with our audience. As you may know, Indigenous ceremony was outlawed by the government historically, so reclaiming this very important Two-Spirit ceremony is necessary and exciting. She has invited us to be a part of celebrating the return of sacred Two-Spirit ceremonies. When I asked Holly to put me in touch with the creator of the video, I was introduced to Tammy. And that was another eye-opening and exciting meeting. The video we're going to show you was just one of Tammy's many offerings on her YouTube channel called Tea Time with Tammy. I highly recommend Tea Time with Tammy. Tammy has short episodes that take you around the world, enlighten you with international cuisine and customs. She shares her dancing skills and makes you laugh and share in the excitement of her experiences. Just go to YouTube and enter Tea Time with Tammy. We hope to share more of Tammy's fascinating episodes on the Pride London network in the near future. But back to today's video. Holly and her wife, Mills, were traditionally married by Two-Spirit elder Sharp Doppler and helper Theo Paradis. She has asked us to join them in celebrating the reclamation of the sacred Two-Spirit ceremony by sharing this video, which is called Love is Sacred, Two-Spirit Joining Ceremony. It is elder approved, and we want you to be enlightened and uplifted by this joyful celebration.
Love is sacred. As we stood on the traditional territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabeg people, I witnessed for the first time a two-spirit joining ceremony of two friends. The spring day was bright and clear, and the sun kissed our faces gently with warmth. A stark contrast to the week before, it was almost as if the day knew that it was witnessing something fresh and precious, the making of a new family. The ceremony was held in a yurt brought to our Canadian shores from Mongolia. It had traveled far, and inside you felt the presence of the people who had visited before us, those who left tokens of gratitude and their collective memories. This was truly a sacred space. Entering with my right foot, I delighted in my new surroundings and tried to imagine the lives of the people who had shared the same experience in a different fabric of time. Outside the yurt, I listened as the elder explained how a sacred fire was built with an offering of ceremonial tobacco to welcome the ancestors to this joyful occasion. I learned what it meant to smudge and to let the smoke from the healing Algonquin sage envelop all of my senses, giving myself permission to let go of all things unwanted and appreciate all that I was about to witness. Miigwech, miigwech, miigwech. My friends looked magnificent in their ceremonial regalia, complementing each other in matching colors that were as beautiful and authentic as their personalities. Ribbons from their dress playfully danced in the wind and brought a smile to my face. They were bright, bold ribbons on one design, colors presented to her at birth, and the other donned the four colors of man in the indigenous culture: red, white, black, and yellow. As we returned to the yurt, the elder sang songs, and I stirred to the vibration of the accompanying drums. In the presence of friends and family, the couple spoke words of love and commitment, and we who bore witness wrapped them with a star blanket that was meticulously hand-stitched with love, for love. The wrapping symbolized the joining of two people, one mind, one body, one spirit. And then it was time to eat. Honoring first the ancestors, a sacred plate was made of feast food, an offering of deer, wild rice, fish, and berries. I particularly enjoyed learning about the importance of strawberries in indigenous culture. The heart-shaped fruit is eaten, leaves and all. Nothing is wasted. The bitter taste of the leaves and the sweetness of the fruit, symbolizing the bitterness and sweetness of life. Both are appreciated. Both are enjoyed. As we ready to leave the space, there were no words offered for goodbye, only words of gratitude. We thanked the ancestors for being present and sang a traditional traveling song. 5 times we sang a rhythmic melody. 5 times we raised our voices with purity and love, allowing the ancestors to drum on our behalf the final time, acknowledging their presence and participation in the ceremony. I stood in silence for a few precious moments afterward, appreciating the experience and offering heartfelt words of gratitude for all that I had learned, all that I had seen, and for all the love that I felt. Miigwech, miigwech, miigwech.
Last week we introduced you to the Aeolian Hall Phoenix sessions. If you missed last week, first of all, shame on you. And secondly, we'll let you know what you missed. The Aeolian Hall, for $20 a month, will provide you with some amazing concerts. These come right from the Aeolian Hall concert venue or from the artist's own home studios. They are high quality and the music is astounding. If you join now for the month of May, you will have a concert in your home which live streams each Friday evening and Sunday afternoon throughout the month. That's 8 concerts for $20. You just don't get that anywhere. And you're supporting musicians and the concert hall during these times which are so difficult for performing artists. Now, if your social life is so terribly demanding during this lockdown that you can't make Friday nights or Sunday afternoons, don't worry. The show stays on throughout the month, so you can visit and revisit them anytime. So, as soon as this show is over, go to aeolianhall.ca/Phoenix and follow the links to sign up to receive some amazing music. I will put the information up at the end of the show as well. One of the concerts that was featured in the Phoenix sessions was performed by Serena Haggerty and Connor Morand. While these two artists perform individually, they came together for this particular concert. Serena Haggerty is an inspirational figure for many of us. With the wide amount of support and fans, Serena has performed in sold-out venues here in her hometown. Serena has released 2 EPs in the past 2 years, branching out into every genre possible. Serena was a Make-A-Wish patient and had the opportunity to perform an original song during a sold-out Shawn Mendes concert in Cleveland. Her wish became an aspiration worldwide, and as Make-A-Wish celebrates their 40th anniversary, a PSA was released that featured her soulful voice throughout the video. Sarah won Fan Favorite in the Jack Richardson Music Awards in 2018. She's involved with many organizations, including Bethany's Hope Foundation, London Arts Council, London Celebrates Canada, Epilepsy Support Southwestern Ontario, and LHSC. She uses her music ability to raise money for various charities in any way possible. Serena gets frequently interviewed on national radio stations and has many articles written on her journey. Connor Morand was born right here in London and has developed an appreciation for all music genres. Beginning as a folk artist, he searched to find his own artistic identity while still maintaining his love for diversity. His 2017 release of Everything is Gold, Believe showcased his ability to transcend into the alternative pop realm. It was promoted with a stunning around-the-world music video spanning 60 locations and 4 continents over 6 months of filming. This caught the attention of multiple TV and radio networks across Canada, including Much Music, CBC, CTV, and Global News. Riding on the success of that album, his newest single, 94 Corolla, is a hip-hop infused pop track that explores the idea of life's biggest moments happening in familiar, average spaces. Connor believes that if you create music with purpose, people will listen. Today, Serena Haggerty and Connor Moran are performing a song called My Church from their joint Aeolian Hall Phoenix Sessions concert.
Hey everyone, my name's Serena Haggerty,
And my name's Connor Moran.
and this one's called My Church. I've cursed on a Sunday, I've cheated, I've lied, I've fallen down from grace a few too many times, but I find holy redemption when I put this car in drive, roll the windows down and turn up the dial. Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get an amen? Feels like the Holy Ghost running through you when I play it Highway FM. I find my soul revival, singing every single verse. Yeah, I guess that's my church. When Hank reads the sun and Couch leads the choir, it gets my cold, cold heart burning hotter than a ring of fire. When this wonderful world gets heavy and I need to find my escape, I just keep the wheels rolling, radio scrolling till my sins wash away. Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get an amen? Feels like the Holy Ghost running through you when I play it Highway FM. I find my soul revival, saying every single verse. Yeah, I guess that's my church. Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get an amen? Feels like the Holy Ghost running through you when I play it Highway FM. I found my soul revival, saying every single verse. Yeah, I guess that's my church. Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get an amen? Feels like the Holy Ghost running through you when I play it Highway FM. I found my soul revival, saying every single verse. Yeah, I guess that's my church. Yeah, I guess that's my church. Yeah, I guess that's my church.
When you look at yourself in 5, 10 years, what do you want to see when you look in the mirror? Do you want to see them or do you want to see you?
We are excited to have Mark Smith back on Sunday Morning Joy this week. This wonderful and effervescent musician is found absolutely everywhere in London. He is an exceptional piano player, music director, accompanist, teacher, performer, and just an all-around great person to have as a friend. This week, he sent me his version of How Do You Keep the Music Playing? Well, I looked and heard the performance, and on a whim, I put out a call on Facebook for couples to send me couples pictures. And I put it together as part of this video. A huge thank you to the couples who sent photos, and I'm so sorry that I was unable to include all of the photos that I was sent, but I will save them for a future performance. But for now, we have Mark Smith singing How Do You Keep the Music Playing?
How do you keep the music playing? How do you make it last? How do you keep the song from fading too fast? How do you lose yourself to someone and never lose your way? How do you not run out of new things to say? And since we know we're always changing, how can it be the same? And tell me how year after year you're sure your heart will fall apart each time you hear his name. I know the way I feel for you, it's now or never. The more I love, the more that I'm afraid that in your eyes I may not see forever, forever. If we can be the best of lovers, yet be the best of friends. If we can try with every day to make it better as it grows, with any luck then I suppose the music never ends. Oh, I know the way I feel for you, it's now or never. The more I love, the more that I'm afraid that in your eyes I may not see forever, forever. If we can be the best of lovers, yet be the best of friends. If we can try with every day to make it better as it grows, with any luck then I suppose the music never ends.
A few weeks ago, we featured the group After Midnight, a funk pop soul band from London and the surrounding area. The reviews were outstanding, and we are so happy to have them here again this week. This local group loved to perform live, but when COVID hit and put an end to their live performances, they decided to record and video tunes independently and then they send their video and audio tracks to Anthony Borick, where he mixes them in his family studio. They have a number of postings on their social media, and I strongly encourage you to visit and support them there. You can find them on Facebook. Go to We Are After Midnight. They are also on YouTube as After Midnight. They're a little bit harder to find on YouTube, probably because of the Eric Clapton hit, After Midnight. So I suggest you go to their Facebook page and follow that link. If you don't have Facebook or you can't find them, just drop me a line, rod@pridelondon.ca, and I will send the link to their YouTube channel. They can also be reached at 519-466-4637. Today they are performing a cover of the Eagles tunes, One of These Nights. Enjoy After Midnight. Well, that's our show for this week. I hope you are appreciating all the wonderful talent that we have right here in our backyard. I would love to hear back from you. If you have any feedback or comments or suggestions, simply email me, rod@pridelondon.ca. And also, the Pride London Network has a variety of programming to suit all sorts of different tastes. Simply go to pridelondonnetwork.com. Today we had several organizations and guests who need our support. I encourage you to follow them and support them. Tea Time with Tammy is a marvelous site on YouTube with very exciting episodes. I've enjoyed every single one I've watched. Visit her on YouTube, Tea Time with Tammy. And After Midnight can be found on Facebook, We Are After Midnight, or on YouTube, After Midnight, or by phone, 519-466-4637. Or you can connect on YouTube through me. I can send you the link, rod@pridelondon.ca. And sign up for the Aeolian Hall Phoenix sessions. Do it right away because the May lineup is very exciting and you get 8 concerts for $20. Go to aeolianhall.ca/Phoenix. On Friday evenings, you will hear the Fitzgeralds, the Allen family, Max Marshall, and the amazing Denise Pelly. And during the Sunday matinees, you get to experience Ben Patterson, the Ennis sisters, Rob Bodos with special guest Dave Young, and the delightful local trio Take 3 singing a concert called May Love. You get jazz, pop, folk, classical, whatever you want. We thank you for your support of local musicians in these difficult times. Stay tuned for next week's version of Sunday Morning Joy. We promise that you'll enjoy it. Until then, stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you next week.